Hello to all of our friends in many countries in the world. We're having a little meeting in this situation room. Whoever will speak will remove their mask, or it's not useful for us to make a video. We met here in early January because of kidnapping crisis. We met here in late January because of coronavirus crisis. Now we're meeting again at this moment because we're in the very strange situation where the US dollar has no value, and so when you send us money, we can do 45% less with it, and yet all the prices on the market stay the same. So we're suffering a lot, and we just wanted to be able to do two things with you. Show you our team. We're quiet, hardworking people. We don't like to be in the spotlight. We don't like to be in front. We just like to work hard, do our work quietly. So maybe it's the first time some of you have even seen most of our team. But because we're trying to discuss strategies of how we're going to survive this difficult moment with the finances that we're sitting together. Fondation St. Luke is 20 years old this year, 2020, 20 years old. Can you imagine? We've faced all conceivable things: earthquakes, social revolutions, political revolutions, floods, hurricanes, coronavirus, every kind of disaster, and now we're about to be completely toppled by a problem that we could never have foreseen, which is the US dollar has no value. Practically, it's lost half of its value. So we're glad for this chance to explain to you we're willing, we're able, we want to continue our work. There's not a lot we can do if you can't put diesel in the truck. There's just not a lot you can do if you can't buy medicine. There's a lot we want to do, but some people need an amputation to save their lives. We need funds to be able to do our work. Teachers have to be paid, books have to be bought, and we're really in anguish for what's going to happen now for this completely unforeseen problem of a weak dollar. So in any case, as I said, whoever is going to speak will remove the mask. First will be Neves, who's the cornerstone of all St. Luke programs for 20 years, and he'll say a few words and then he'll introduce the next speaker.
We're here to support Frederick in his request because the problem is very deep for the foundation. The problem is very deep for the Haitian people now. So we're here to find a solution. I have to say thank you because you have supported us long time ago. So I will introduce my team, my assistant, Augustin, Dr. Augustin, Madame Bedit, Gregory, Madame Magloire, Gabriel Officier, and the President of Children for the Education Medical.
Hello to our dearest friend. We are very happy to be here and to support to confirm what Father Rick and Director Neves just said. And I am Jaibel Jean-Gilles. I run 36 schools and 16,000 students benefit the education we provide. So this year is very special and difficult. As Father Rick said, we have different problems, situation, crisis, about kidnapping, gangsterism, about COVID-19, different kind of things that complicate the situation. We try to provide the education to the children. So first of all, we want to talk about the psychological issue we have about the education service we provide to the children. First of all, with gangsterism, so education becomes a little bit discouraged in the slums. We try to help the children because, you know, right now people involved more in gangsterism, try to find money because it's a way to discourage children to come to school. And by our side, we do our best to see how we can encourage students, make a team of motivation and sensitization, or we can motivate them to do their best to come to school and to be hopeful with what they receive for education. But about financial, with the loss of value, things become more complicated. Let's take an example. Last year we have a budget of $4 million to make the school run. But with the loss of US value money, right now we need an increase, a raise of $2 million over the budget of the last year. And donators to have fundraising is very difficult, and the other countries to make fundraising, it's very difficult. So we need help. We claim, as you did and you continue to do, we need your help to go forward with what we started. And we hope God will bless you to support and the way you can, and we can go forward with what we're doing.
I'm Dr. Augustin, running the medical section of Fondation StLuke. I join my voice to the teamwork to express our anxiety going through this crisis. StLuke medical section provide care to more than 70,000 people a year. So that includes some vulnerable patients like breast cancer, cervix cancer also, and the traumatic population. We care for like more than 1,000 traumatic patients a year at StLuke. All this is put on hold with the latest crisis of the decreased value of US currency. So to be short, we're out of 60% of our budget, and we rely on you for now to support us, because without your support, for sure, this will end, and this will be a big issue for the Asian people. This year was a very difficult one, and StLuke Hospital, one of the very few alternatives to COVID in Haiti. So we have seen more than 1,400 patients, caring for more than 600 COVID positive patients. So all this will also end if we can't survive this crisis. Again, we're out of 60% of our budget, and we really need your support to keep this alive.
Moi c'est Madame Birgit, moi dans service finance là. Moi joine avec groupe là pour moi capable dire nous que nous vraiment avons besoin l'argent pour nous supporter. Déjà c'est humanitaire nous a fait. Sans l'argent nous pas aider ti moun yo qui dans l'école, nous pas capable aider moun yo qui besoin aide pour médicaments. C'est-à-dire que nous avons besoin pour nous continuer avec le programme StLuke qui a commencé à aider les gens, surtout dans la Cité Soleil, les gens qui sont défavorisés et puis zones défavorisées. Si nous avons besoin de continuer pour le programme toujours fonctionnel, continuer à aider nous pour le programme toujours camper.
I think it's important for you to know that we love our work. And we're very proud of what we've been able to do for 20 years. And to be able to influence children, and to be able to help sick people, and to be able to provide employment to people, it's very fulfilling. It's a fulfilling way to spend your time, to spend your life. We're very glad with the work that we have to do. Money is the least important part. The most important part are the relationships that we have with so many people, especially younger generations and those who are very vulnerable, and tried to give everybody encouragement and hope and a little bit of better life under God under the blessing of God, with God's help, it's why we live and move and have our being. We're very happy to do it, and we don't want to make this about money. It's just that we would rather stay busy. We would rather stay working. We would rather not have 50% less to do because we can't afford to run the program. So for the way that you see it's helpful, possible for you to help us to continue to help, it's that simple, and whatever you can do, we're very grateful. So thank you. I'm proud of the team, and I'm glad you had a chance to meet some of them.